Hello everyone and welcome back to Broken Sword 5. I am Exorph and we are trying to find Laine, who worked here at the Lizard Bleu, to try to figure out exactly who pulled off the inside job here. There was a robbery, a painting was stolen, and the gallery owner was killed. And apparently Laine is at the gallery owner's wife's place. So we're sent here automatically.
Consoling the widow. What a big heart that guy had.
We've already been here, but we weren't able to.
Scheme or just loose morals?
We weren't able to go inside because the widow was so distraught. Distraught. Huh. Word I've never used, only read.
This is George Stobbart. May I come up?
I'm sorry, this is a very inconvenient time. Come back later.
I know that's you, Mr. Laine. I need to talk to you.
Guess we're starting with Annette.
Mr. Laine, does the name Annette mean anything to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you don't let me in, I'll tell the police about your interesting connection to the security company.
All right then. Come up, but make it brief.
Maybe I should have asked about that other person as well.
I need to talk to Madame Dubois.
I'm sure it can wait.
Right, well, let's head inside. So is Madame Dubois not here? Oh, there she is.
George, you have the worst timing.
Is this a bad time to accuse you of lying?
What do you want?
I've just come from Vera Security.
So?
I guess these are all of her. So maybe Henri was a painter?
What do you know about the owner of Vera Security?
I've never had the pleasure.
Tell me about Annette.
Who?
Oh, come on.
From Vera Security.
I don't know any...
Do I really need to... It's a... I don't know if I like this tendency. Like, they had so many cases where... The only reason why I can ask about this is because we already found this photograph. So it seems silly that I need to show him the photograph to...
I'm surprised you let your conquests keep souvenirs.
To keep this going.
Where did you get that?
Annette lent it to me.
Quit waving it around, for God's sake.
And so, you worried that she'll find it?
Can you tell me anything about the owner of Vera?
Annette told me he's some angry-looking Russian chap.
Come on, Laine. Tell me about Annette.
All right. I had a fling with her, okay? Now keep your voice down, please.
And you two fixed the security for the robbery?
No, nothing like that. Anyway, the fling was a mistake. She turned out to be rather needy.
I believe you. You're not a criminal, just a lecherous old man.
Less of the old, if you don't mind. As it happens, I make a lot of women happy.
I'm sure.
Especially when you leave them. Okay, Laine, take off.
You can't tell me what to do.
You want me to show Bijou this picture?
All right, I'm going. You haven't heard the last of me, Stobbart.
Promise?
And give me that photo.
Oh, jeez, is that Henri in the back? Jesus, that's morbid. I didn't realize.
If Laine was telling the truth, that meant that Annette was lying. She said she'd never met the owner and was very keen to get rid of me. I wondered if she was hiding something interesting in that back office.
Are you going to introduce yourself properly?
This is a really weird design on this,
Please
this
make
room.
your acquaintance, madame. My name's George Stobbart.
Guessing they actually
Call me
drew it like this to just to have it make sense from a like 2D perspective. guessing there's a lot of stuff to look around for here. But maybe we'll start out by just talking to you.
Hello, young man. Such a delight to have a new visitor. What can I do for you?
I'm from the insurance company. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Henri, my poor sauvage. He died in his prime.
Could I just ask you a few questions?
Well, why not? A little company might just pep me up, as you Americans might say.
What the hell are you listening to? It sounds... Okay, song, yeah.
Your record player seems to be stuck on the same song.
Yes, this song gives me
Ah,
great
okay.
comfort.
Yeah, I guess that makes
It
sense.
reminds me of Henri.
It just felt awfully cheerful, but I'm guessing it's Henri's favorite song or something like that, or their song.
Henri was very brave at the gallery. He tried to stop the thief and paid the ultimate price.
Henri was my lion and my little pussycat.
Okay.
How are you coping?
I'm still trying to take it in, chérie.
Can you tell me about the gallery? Was the business doing well?
The gallery was Henri's baby. He never spoke to me about it.
So you weren't involved?
Not at all. Business is not my thing.
Bijou, I think someone involved with the gallery helped the thief. It wasn't Hector Laine. He's not devious enough.
But who else?
I don't know. But I will get to the bottom of it, I promise you.
Yeah, I mean, it seems likely that it would be someone involved in Vera Security.
Do you know this company, Vera Security?
No, I don't. I've never heard of them.
Does this smell good to you?
It's heavenly, isn't it? Henri loved it. That's lovely, dear.
I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to ask a grieving widow if something smells good.
Hey, this might cheer you up. Say hello to Trevor.
Are we going with that name now?
I prefer the word pal.
And I prefer the word pest. Please never show it to me again.
Can we show it to her again? No, I guess not.
That's lovely, dear.
Yeah, that cut wire is very lovely.
Rich tea?
Why is it broken?
I was feeding it to a cockroach.
I think perhaps I'll pass.
I mean, I broke it off before. It's not like it has cockroach bacteria on it or anything like that.
No, thank you.
Thank you for your help, Bijou.
My pleasure, young man. Do come back any time.
Bijou appeared to know nothing.
Ah, but I want to
I still
look
couldn't
around.
Discount Laine.
Can I get a
Navet,
chance
on
to
the
do
other
that?
hand, had lied about Vera Security's owner.
Yeah, I guess we can. So we're probably going back to Vera Security, but there is probably some stuff to look for here. I don't suppose we can show her the cockroach again.
Hey, this might cheer you up. Say hello to...
Okay, it's just the same dialogue.
I prefer...
And please,
I was hoping for some flavor stuff.
The view through to the Bois de Boulogne was stunning.
America is my country, and Paris is my hometown. You have a beautiful home, Bijou.
oh, thank you. I do like beautiful things.
Yeah, it does look kind of nice. Even if it is a
Like
bit
that
much, I guess. Okay, I guess that's all views.
The subject stared casually out at the world. The subject looked vulnerable as she clasped her knees.
Oh, it's her knees. I thought she was like holding a man or something. Huh.
Chérie, please don't touch my table. I keep everything in perfect order.
That does not look like perfect order, but okay, sure.
Please don't touch my things.
I've always loved antique music boxes. I wondered what it would play.
I wonder if we'll get to play around with that at some point. It's kind of weird otherwise that they isolate just the music box and have this sort of use icon on it. I gotta say, I do like that they got the same sort of icons as they did in the older games for these interactions. Okay.
The stereo was playing the same tune over and over again.
Is that a stereo? I call it a record player.
A subtle birthmark was the only blemish in the model's flawless skin.
I don't know if I'd call that a blemish, but what do I know?
The artist was entering his cubist phase. Two lovers entwined. Reminded me of that party game with the map.
Twister? Yeah, it has to be, right?
A small stuffed dog sat on the table. Poor creature. Was that a tear in its glassy eye?
Really? Okay.
Henri
Yeah.
was now dressed in a cheap suit. On balance, I preferred the waistcoat. Henri was now dressed in a cheap suit.
They move quickly, apparently. Stuffing him and putting him here. Or stuffing him, I guess that's not the right word, but I don't know what you call it, but I've seen 6 Feet Under. I know that they do stuff to bodies. Like putting chemicals into it so that it won't rot or anything. And it feels like that would take longer than...
Night was falling.
Oh, okay. Night was falling, so I guess it's been all day.
Evening. It was time to pay a visit to Vera Security.
Nice change in scenery. I like that. Especially for something that you don't spend so much time with.
The empty mall was lit by bright moonlight. The perfect ambiance for a little detective work. I wanted a good look at that back office. I just had to find a way in.
Are we breaking and entering now? That's awesome.
Rearranging the sign had been a stroke of genius, even if I do say so myself.
Oh, okay. Is this a box puzzle? I thought we weren't having any more box puzzles after Broken Sword 3, which had a whole lot of box puzzles. And it was really awkward.
All Bassam's stuff was safely locked away.
Where can we push this? I mean, I feel like we probably want to get to this thing, perhaps?
There was an electrical box up there, but I couldn't reach it from the ground.
So simplest thing would be to bring this thing over there, but I'm guessing we can only push it along this line here.
There was no way I could force the shutter open with my bare hands. I needed to find another way.
Anything here? Shutter control.
It was the shutter control. There was no sign of a button or a keyhole. It must have been controlled remotely.
Ah, okay, I
wire
guess that makes
ran up
sense.
to the electrical box above.
We probably need to interact with that to open this thing then. Can we push it somewhere else? Oh, I guess we're just pushing it back. That's kind of weird. Is there anything we can like... Okay, maybe we can climb the girder somehow.
The girder was too high for me to reach.
So maybe we need to push this once more. I'm wondering if it's like based on where I stand that I can push it. No, it's just the two different places. So Maybe I'm just missing... Yeah, this is probably a lot closer than I actually thought. Oh, okay. I thought that was like way off in the distance. Huh. Yeah, perspective is difficult. So, what can we do to this then?
The lid open. Inside was an aircon unit and bingo, the master controls for the shutters.
Seems reasonable. Feels a bit weird that I would just be hanging onto this as I'm solving the puzzle.
The wire connected the power supply to the aircon.
I don't know why we want to do that.
The aircon blade was exposed. I was glad it wasn't spinning.
Will I have to like go through here? No, that doesn't make sense, does it?
It was the cable from the shutter control.
Hmm.
It was the motor that operated the shutters.
Do I need to cut this wire perhaps? And then cut this wire and connect these. Yeah, that would make sense, I guess. I'm not sure it makes sense from an electrical perspective, but maybe. I don't know how those connections would work. Alright, so let's break in here. I mean, we already started breaking in, but let's see what's in the back office.
The room was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing.
Do you have anything that can shine a light? Like the phone? I guess not. Matches? How do you... Like that? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hey! Okay, that's a bit annoying. We can't go inside. Okay. I'm trying to like... figure out... Maybe I... Okay, maybe I just need to flip the switch. That would make... No, okay. I can't? Okay, no, that, I guess that makes sense. Kind of weird I couldn't do that while I had the...
It was a pizza delivery scooter.
Huh.
Just like the one the killer had escaped on.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. So, we're getting closer to the truth here.
The air vent had a tiny catch on the side.
Why would we need that?
Oil had dripped from the scooter onto the floor. There was a letter jammed in the shredder. The shredder was jammed.
Can we get it out somehow?
I tried to free the gears, but they were jammed solid. Its service was long overdue. The shredder was jammed.
Anything we can do here to ease things up? I feel like I want to sort of... Maybe I need to get some oil for the gears or something like that? Huh, I'm not sure. Let's check some of the other stuff out, I guess.
The box was empty.
Oh, there's something in there.
Cleared everything out.
So can we open that up somehow? See nail clippers? I don't know.
It felt like the perfect opportunity to use Laine's clippers. Sadly, they were designed to cut, not lever.
Yeah, so we need something to lever these things up. We don't really have anything right now.
The box was empty.
That's not what I meant to do.
Oil.
Neither was that. I want to check out the scooter.
It was a pizza delivery scooter.
Can we look inside that box? That seemed very conspicuous. Yes, we can't. For some reason. I don't actually know.
Just mess and empty boxes.
What could we use to lever this thing up? What could we do to get the shredder working? Is there anything we can pick up the oil with somehow?
That would be pointless.
It would, wouldn't it? But maybe there's something outside? Maybe there's something in the drawer now?
In the drawer was a single Q-tip.
Okay, I thought you said it was empty.
It was my lucky day. It hadn't been used.
So, get some oil on the Q-tip perhaps? That seems like a reasonable thing. Then
I smeared
perhaps
some oil onto the cotton bud.
use that on the gears here. But if it's jammed, I'm not sure I see how that would help all that
I
much.
smeared the gears with oil.
Okay, sure. If you say so.
It was time to see what was in the letter.
We're gonna have to puzzle it together. Yeah, of course. Remove it. Simply move the pieces to a new position and interact to drop it into that place. That seems like the upper right corner. That just... Okay, that's very awkward. Mr. Roma... that seems like it could be the upper left corner, I guess. This is a very odd way for the shredder to shred paper, though. Like, doesn't it usually just create these stripes of paper rather than this weird? I don't know what to call these, but these weird squares.
It was the letter from Henri
There we go.
confirming that Vera Security had the contract for the exhibition. And it also revealed who was in charge at Vera. A guy called Medovsky. At first glance, it all seemed pretty run-of-the-mill. But why was Henri thanking Medovsky for being generous? And why was he pleased to represent him? Maybe Medovsky was the owner we'd been looking for. It didn't add up. I had a gut feeling. There was something fishy going on.
Huh. Let's just read through this, I guess. Dear Mr. Medovsky, regarding security matters for the forthcoming exhibition at Le Laissade Bleu, thank you for your letter of 30th March. I am delighted to confirm the appointment of Vera Security to exclusively provide the security for the forthcoming exhibition. Your offer was very generous, and we are delighted to accept the terms and proceed as suggested. Which I'm seeing a big problem there. Like, it could be that they just gave away their service for free, which would be suspicious. But if they just gave them a good deal, then I'm not sure. The opening of the exhibition is meticulously planned, and I think you will find it to your satisfaction. Special attention will be given to La Maledicio, which will be hanging on the back wall furthest from the door. The owner will remain anonymous. So who was the owner? We are most pleased to be able to represent you in this matter. And I looked it up before, and yeah, La Maledicio means curse. And it was drawn by El Serp, I think, which means serpent. So, the serpent's curse. That's kind of straightforward. Yeah, it is kind of weird that Henri was saying that he was representing the security company, isn't it?
I pocketed the letter and paperclip.
So paperclip maybe on that thing then.
The paperclip was perfect for the job.
All
There
right.
was definitely something in there.
Now, what is it?
Now, what are you? Gotcha. Well, would you believe
Oh.
it? It was a gun. And very likely the one that had been used to shoot Henri.
And now your fingerprints are on it. That's
Aha!
probably good.
So, what have we here? L'Américain, Monsieur Stobbart.
Yeah,
You
that
will
was a
rue
bit
the
stupid
day
of you, wasn't it?
crossed my path, because now you are caught in my net like a little red herring.
Inspector, I'm investigating the robbery.
Like a
No,
Russian
monsieur.
red herring.
You are breaking and entering an innocent storeroom.
I found the murder weapon.
Found? No. Planted? Yes. Mou, arrest this man and take him to the station. I shall squeeze you, Monsieur Stobbart, until your pips squeak.
Not sure how much sense that makes, but why were they there? Why did they come there? Someone must have called them, right?
Thanks, Ronnie. I just wish I'd got some better shots of the killer.
Are you kidding? That stuff from the hip, very dramatic. You did good, Nico.
So, what's next?
Get me an interview with the owner, and you've got Sunday's front page.
I'm on it already.
Keep me up to speed. Let me know before you write anything up, okay?
Of course. Oh, gotta go. Someone at the door.
Who is it?
Are you Nico Collard?
Yes, can I help you?
I need to sit down.
You'd better come in.
Huh, okay, I thought it was hidden for some reason. I guess not. We don't know who that is, I don't think. Okay, cool. This is nice. I don't know, there's something about Nico's apartment that sort of made it the most nostalgic bit of the whole of Broken Sword 1. Like, I always wanted... I think it was that in Broken Sword 1, every time you came here, you immediately sat down and talked to Nicole. And I always wished that I could just walk around and look at everything, which I never got a chance to do. I could only talk to Nicole and then say goodbye and leave. I think that's how it was. But yeah, we'll talk to this elderly man in the next episode of Broken Sword 5. So, until then, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!